Hello everybody, welcome back to the XsivGaming channel. I'm of course the XsivPlayer, and today we are up to episode number 28 of our survival roleplay series here on Farm Simulator 19. Before we get started, if you could quickly drop us a like on today's video, it would be very much appreciated. And of course, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So, episode number 28, what are we doing today? Well, we are in the Massey Ferguson 7726. And you may recall from yesterday's episode that we are going to do some cultivating today. We've just been down to the store and got a cultivator. We've managed to get this one leased, and we'll show you it all in its glory in just a moment. But we need to just turn off here. Of course, that's our grass field there at the back of the cow farm, of course, the dairy farm. But quickly open that gate up. So yeah, whilst that's just doing that, there is of course the tractor and the cultivator at the back there. Just back away and see if we can get a screenshot for today as well. But yeah, this is of course the Horsch cultivator. It's 6 metre working width, so it's a fairly large one. It's cost us what, £2,000 to lease this one, so a fair bit of money, but obviously we don't want to leave it too late to get it back. We certainly don't want to damage it. Let's mind that gate post there. Again, it's quite a tight sort of lane to manoeuvre around. But there we go, we are in. And what we're going to of course do once again is send up the drone so that you can see everything that is going on today. So let's just get that up, there we go. Turn off our beacons, unfold that. And as I say, it's a fairly decent size cultivator that we've got here. Lower that down into the soil, and that will dig in and turn over the soil. It only goes down so far just to help break the soil up and create a good seed bed ready. Obviously that manure that we spread in yesterday's episode is of course being dug into the ground, and yeah, everything should be all good when we're finished. I think probably best if we do all these headlands first. Over there, we're not quite over enough. But if we do all these, the headland bits first, ring round the field if you like, it will make our job a whole lot easier when it comes to up and down the field. But yeah, as we say, today is of course episode number 28. It is Tuesday. Makes you wonder where the these weeks go. Before you know it, it'll be Christmas. I know that's a swear word for some people, but there we go. Of course, once we've got this all cultivated over, we will be able to get it planted up. We said we was going to plant up some wheat so that we can of course get some more straw when it comes to harvesting. Obviously we're going to need a harvester as well, so we're going to have a fairly expensive time over the next couple of weeks, certainly the next few episodes anyway. again, we are getting as many of these episodes done as we can, as you guys seem to really enjoy these episodes in this series. Your feedback has been excellent, and I can only thank you guys for supporting us through our growth period. As I say, we are trying to grow our channel as best and as quick as we can. New content, of course, is provided by the games companies, and of course, as with any type of business, people just look at what numbers you can provide, etc. So you guys that drop all your likes and follows and subscribes on the various platforms all helps us grow, which is all good. And again, as I say, I can only thank you guys for your support. All the links, of course, to the various channels that we have, the various social medias, etc., and ways that you can support the channel are, of course, all down below in the description of today's video. So if you are looking at ways you could support us, then just head on down there and it will guide you to where you can, of course, support. Of course, back to today, as I say, we are up to episode number 28 of this survival roleplay series. It is, of course, progressing nicely now. Currently, 12:30 in game time. And just doing a few jobs. Certainly not very rushed jobs. I've got a very, easy time at the moment. Slow paced. No need to rush any of these jobs. But of course, as we say, once we've got this field all cultivated over, it'll be a case of get a seeder of some sort, planter, and chuck down a crop of wheat. Of course, once we've grown the crop, we will, of course, get it harvested, and the grain itself will be just sold off straight away. We obviously are not going to store that. We don't need that for anything. We simply just need the straw, of course. Just a little bit there, let's quickly just grab that, there we go. Lift that up, spin round. Back down into the soil, and off we go again. So yeah, cultivating, it's again a pretty rewarding job. You can visually see the ground being improved. As I say, ready for the seed to go down. I think it helps having that slightly bigger seeder as well. Not seeder, cultivator. There we go. I know what I'm. We know what we're doing, really. Honest. So yeah, as we say, over the next two, maybe 3 weeks, we've got some new content coming out on the channel. So if you are, of course, enjoying current content, then you might want to be looking out for that as well. a new series starting on my time at Porsche. Again, if you like that role-playing type game, then that'd be worth checking out. As I say, we've got a few different bits and pieces coming out over the next couple of weeks. Various review videos going out as well. We obviously had 2 review videos went out this weekend. We're going to try and get another 2 done for next weekend if things go smoothly enough. Obviously a lot of it depends on work commitments and any meetings etc. that we have to have, and yeah, things along those natures. How much record time and we can obviously fit in throughout the week. We are of course going to attempt to get in some live streaming as well, now that we are of course feeling a bit better. And so we had a couple of weeks of feeling pretty rough. But there we go, last little strip for today, and that is another job well done. There we go. So we bring that drone back down. We can of course lift the cultivator up now, fold that away. Just see it folding up in the mirrors. And out we go. And obviously take us back to the shop now. What we caught on there, we hooked up, yeah, got the back wheel caught on that gate, look. Should have enough room to get out of there we go. Before we go of course, we just want to quickly get that gate closed back up. But yeah, another job well done. Of course grass is growing again as well, so we'll be able to get that cut at some point. But yeah, so we'll get this took back down to the shop, get it returned before we get charged ridiculous amounts of money. Lanes are very narrow. Certainly couldn't do the big equipment. I don't know how Adam uses such big equipment around these country roads. Then again, you don't really see him doing too much. He seems to have all that money for big equipment, but he doesn't seem to be out using it, so I'm not quite sure what that's going on there. Road seems clear, so let's go. So yeah, it's been a while since obviously you guys have seen down the store here. When we came and collected, they had some various bits and pieces in the yard, vehicles, etc. The ACCO shop, of course. As you can see, there's, as I say, various bits and pieces kicking around. There's forklift seems to be here. You've got another Massey Ferguson, I think it's the 5600 series. Purple transport over here still. Just drop that in the bay there for them. Which assuming they'll take that back in their leisure. But yeah, seems to be lots of pallets and deliveries around here and such like. But as we say, for today we are done. Let's head back to the farm, and let's say we'll finish up for the day. We obviously need to arrange a seeder at some point, but we'll decide what we are going to need, and then we'll come back and collect it at some point. Whether we're going to purchase one or whether it is just going to be leased, I'm not sure. So we'll decide that when we're ready to start the next episode, of course. But yeah, I think for today we are just about done. A little bit shorter episode today compared to yesterday's, but not an issue. Turn left here. Still got all those boughs on the field that we need to clear off as well to allow the grass to grow. If we just get them over to the edge of the field like we've previously done. The grass is getting a bit long, as you can see, on both of those fields. Yeah, we need to get them off at some point. And those hay bales in there we need to get off the field as well. But like we say, for today I think that is going to be it. Back at the farm. Just park this up here for the time being, I think. There we go. Shut that off there, jump on out. And yeah, another job done. So, as I say, today, episode number 28 was all about the cultivating up on the fields. On the arable field, of course, digging in that manure. The grass is growing, so we need to get that cut again at some point. I think the boughs there should be ready fairly soon to obviously start either feeding the cows with or selling up. But as I say, for today I think that is going to be it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. If you have, remember of course to drop us a like on today's video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new, and of course you could share today's video with family and friends or anybody else you think may enjoy. It would also be very much appreciated. Well, like I say, that is going to be it for today. We're going to go in and get some lunch. But thank you very much for watching, and we will of course see you in the next one. Bye for now.